Archangel Michael has a powerful message for you today. He speaks with great urgency, warning of a hidden danger that threatens your son. This is a message you cannot ignore. Something is unfolding behind the scenes, and your son is at risk. You must act now. Forces are working in secrecy, moving in the shadows, trying to pull him away from you, from his purpose, and from the light. They are plotting and whispering, attempting to deceive and lead him astray. But there is still time. If you act swiftly, you can intervene and protect him. You must not hesitate. Doubt and disbelief will not help you now. The danger is real, and it is time to stand up. Archangel Michael has delivered this message to you because you have the power to protect your son. You are not here by chance. This message has reached you because you are chosen to guard your son. He needs you now more than ever, and it is up to you to rise and defend him. Will you listen to this warning, or will you let the darkness close in? Darkness moves quietly, subtly, and when no one is paying attention, it strikes. Your son is at the heart of this battle. He is the one being targeted, and the forces working against him want to make him question everything. They want him to feel isolated, misunderstood, and lost. They want to pull him away from everything good in his life: the love, the truth, the guidance. But you can stop this. You have the strength, the love, and the faith to stand in the way of their plans. Type Amen if you are committed to protecting your son. This is not a small matter, it is a spiritual battle for your son's future. The forces working against him have been plotting for a long time. They will try to distract and mislead him, strike when your heart is distracted, or when your spirit is tired and weary. But you are being awakened for a reason. You are meant to see beyond the illusion, to understand what is really happening. Your son's future is at a crossroads, and the choices he makes now will shape his path. But you are his protector. You can call upon the forces of light, and they will stand with you, guarding him against the darkness. Archangel Michael says that the battle is not over yet, and you have been chosen to fight for your son's destiny. Don't fail now. You have the power to shield him from the enemy's influence. Type 777 if you will stand firm and protect your son. The enemy is cunning. It disguises itself as kindness, as friendship, as support. But behind the masks, its intentions are dark and twisted. It wants to plant doubt in your son's mind, to make him question everything he knows to be true. It wants to lead him off course, into confusion and rebellion. But you know the truth. You know what is happening. You know that your son is being targeted. You can stop them. Type I will protect my family to declare your commitment to shield him from harm. You are not powerless in this fight. Archangel Michael assures you that you have been given strength beyond what you realize. The light within you is greater than any darkness. The truth you carry is stronger than any lie. The love you have for your son is the shield that will keep him safe. But you must declare it. You must speak it out loud, stand firm in your faith, and refuse to let the darkness win. Type 999 if you are standing in faith for your son's protection. The enemy trembles when it sees you awake, when it sees that you are aware and ready to fight. It knows that it cannot defeat someone who stands in truth, someone who refuses to surrender. The enemy cannot take what has already been sealed by divine protection. Victory is near. Archangel Michael wants to reassure you that the battle is shifting in your favor. The forces that once seemed so powerful are beginning to fall apart. Their grip on your sun is weakening. Your prayers, your actions, your declarations have been heard by the heavens. The enemy is already losing. It is time to declare victory. However, there is more to come. Archangel Michael warns that there is still a secret plan unfolding against your sun. Forces are working in silence, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But you have been given eyes to see the unseen. You have the power to stop their plan before it even begins. The enemy is restless, desperate to pull your sun away from the light, but you can stand in the way. Type 333 if you will not let the darkness take your sun. The forces working against your sun are clever. They disguise themselves as friends, mentors, or harmless influences. But their true purpose is to deceive him, to create confusion and division. They want him to doubt everything that is good and true in his life. They want to make him feel alone, isolated, and misunderstood. But you see through their deception. You know the truth, and you can intervene before it's too late. This is not just a small battle, it is a war for your son's destiny, for his future, and for his soul. Archangel Michael calls you to fight for him, to shield him from the enemy's plans. Type 777 if you will rise up now and shield your sun. The enemy has tried before, and they will try again, but they will not succeed. You have the power to stop them. You are not alone in this fight. The forces of light are with you, and the heavens are standing by your side. Every prayer you speak, every action you take, and every stand you make sends shockwaves through the unseen world. The enemy wants you to feel helpless, but you are not. You are a force to be reckoned with. When you stand up against the darkness, it begins to lose its grip. They thought they could take your sun quietly, without resistance. But now they know they were wrong. You are awake. You are aware. And that changes everything. Type 999 if you believe in the power of light over darkness. This is your moment. The turning point has arrived. The enemy thought they could take your sun without you noticing, but now they see that you are standing strong. The battle is shifting, and victory is near. The darkness is losing its grip, and the forces of light are pushing it back. You are winning. Archangel Michael says to stand firm because the victory is already yours. The plan against your sun is falling apart. You have stood in the gap for him, and now the enemy is retreating. You are not alone, and your sun is safe. You have declared victory, and the heavens have heard you. It is done. The battle is over, and you have won. Archangel Michael's message is clear. You have the strength, the power, and the protection you need to stand firm in the face of darkness. Your son's destiny is secure. Keep standing strong. The light will always prevail. If you feel called to support this mission of spreading divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's 10, $20, $50 or more. Your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and love.